Hey guys, Rage here, and today we will be not playing any games today actually. I will be showing you guys how to use Davinci Resolve. And so basically the first thing you'll need is some sort of clip. So you would like to probably open up your documents. So I have mine open now. And then you'll want to drag some sort of file or whatever you want to edit over into the editing area. So you have to have, oh, well, I messed up there. So you'll want to copy it, and if this thing pops up, just tell it to change. But it should be fine, and I'm going to close my documents again. And then, so now you have your clip here. So, as you can see, me and my friend.
I should have recorded a while ago.
So you can choose whether to go forward, backwards, or stop with these things here. And you're able to skip to, I think, the last checkpoint. Yeah, so the last cut that you made, you can skip back and forth using the fast forward and fast back arrows. And I'm not going to get too into the advanced. This is more of a beginner tutorial. And so here, let me just find a clip to edit. Alright, so once you have the clip that you'd like, then you can, so basically I'm going to want to start my clip here, for example. You can start it wherever you'd like. What you want to do is press B or click this little button here. See how I can select between the two here? So it's B in order to cut it. Then in order to go to the select tool, you can press, click on it, or you can press A. And then if you want to delete everything before that cut that you've just made, you click on it with the arrow that you just have. And then you can click backspace, or you can probably right click it and delete it. But see here, now that you have that, if you were to watch the video, it wouldn't start from the start. So it would be 6 minutes in, so you'd have a 6-minute black screen all the way up to here. So you'll want to click on this empty space here and delete that as well. And then here, you can watch and wait for the finished product. But if you find out that your thing's a little too quiet, then you can always grab here, so when you're down here, you wait to see those little two arrows that go up and down, and you can lift it up to increase it. That's probably going to be very loud. Or you can lower it to decrease it, and you can completely mute it. But here, so you can hear it better.
Dude, what?
And then I'm going to skip to the part that I would like here. So, right here.
Why I fall? Oh wow, level 500.
And then we'll press B again, cut it, and then you press A again, click on this, backspace. Now, this will make it so that it's the end. Because it's the very end of the video, it's only a small clip, you'll know when you get to the end, when you get to this part, and it has the little lines at the end here. So, beyond this, it won't go beyond this. See how I'm clicking here, and there's nothing popping up? It'll end right here. So, and you can try and get the timing all done. I'm just kind of doing this as a beginner's tutorial to show people what they're supposed to be looking for. And, oh, I'm dying. Not really, but, and then you can always lower or raise the volume once again. And, for example, you want to...
I forgot so bad.
Hey, did you just read you want to take out this part? You can press B, cut it. You can skip over here, B, cut it again, and then backspace it out. And again, it'll leave you with this little line. You'll want to backspace it, or else this is how the video is going to look like in your finished product.
I forgot so bad.
And that's what it's going to look like if you don't do that. And if you always mess up, you can press Control-Z, and then it'll undo what you've already done. But I want that part out, for example. And then say there's a random thing here with just
Please.
background noise that you don't want in your video, you can cut it, go over here, cut it again, A, backspace, backspace. And then there you have this little clip that you might want
I
to
forgot
put to your
so bad.
video hand without using that one hand.
Dude, what's wrong with us? Please, please, please.
Oh, he disconnected. So there's the little clip that we've made, and you can always clip little parts out here.
I know,
And this little line is the part where it's at. If you can
I
see
know I
as
don't
it's
got too
moving.
long. But do you want to know something?
14. This is the clip.
13,
12 frame that we're at. 10, 9, 8, 5.
No!
Say for
No,
example,
no,
you want to
why?
add something where for example, here you want to make some
6,
sort of funny edit
No!
because he's about to fall into the hole here.
No!
And then what I do is, so I'll open up Edge, which should open up. There we go. So you have Edge open. We'll make that a little bigger so that you guys can see it. So now that you have Edge open, you can now go into, for example, you wanted to pull some sort of funny clip from YouTube. So like, for example, you want to pull out like a heh boy sort of meme, and you'd like to input that into your video.
Yeah, boy.
And then you'll want to go into this website. If you want the like the video with it, I use what's called Streamable. But if you want just the audio for it, you can go into something called mp3juices.cc. This one, the mp3juices.cc, will only allow you to you get the audio out of the clip that you want. But with streamable.com, you can get the video with it. So you'll want to copy the YouTube link. So you copy it, then you paste the video URL in, and it should send it here.
To me, give you a meat.
And there you go. And then you can shrink it into where you want it.
Spicy meat. Spicy meat.
And there.
Meat. Meat. Why meat? Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
And then you can create the video. And then once you have that done, you click more, and then you can click download. So now that I have that downloaded as an MP4 into my documents, I'm gonna minimize my Microsoft Edge. And then we are actually, hold on, you'll want to drag it. So yeah, you'll want to not completely minimize it, but you'll want to minimize it to a certain extent to so that you're able to grab the clip. And then here you can insert the clip there.
No, why? No, I
So once you have the clip here, you are able to shrink it using, so there's this tool down here. You can use transform, you can crop it, you can zoom in, zoom out, different things. So with transform, you can have transform clicked on, you can shrink it, and then you can put it into the corner, for example. And you can have the audio clip. So for example, you wanted this audio clip to be louder, and you wanted to, let's move it over here, have it. And then you can cut that part out, and say you didn't want this audio clip. Oh yeah, you can mute this clip. That's what I meant to do. So you can lower it and clip it.
Yeah, boy.
No, I fall. No.
There we go. So now you can have that sort of meme there.
Yeah, boy.
No, I fall.
So then he falls down. Oh my lord. That's when
Then
you
I'm
can
dead.
add a little funny clip to it. And then you can always, if you don't want that, you can always bring it back to normal. Or you can do Control Z, as I've already told you guys. And then say, for example, you didn't want this clip, you just click it and backspace it. And say, for example, you would like to zoom in. you can do the dynamic zoom into that. Oh shoot, actually we don't want the dynamic zoom in this one. Well, transform it. So say there was a little clip that you'd like to zoom in on. And then you'd select this, click on the transform that you already had, go to dynamic zoom, and you can zoom in. Oh yeah, you'll want to zoom it. What is happening? Hold on a second. Oh, okay. So you can't be at the end of the clip. You have to be somewhere in the middle or at the start. So you can do the dynamic zoom in. For example, you wanted that type of zoom in.
No, why? No, what fault? No.
You'll zoom in like that. Oops, I think that one zoomed out. But
Why? No, what fault? No.
so you wanted that little zoom in clip there. If you didn't want it, you again can always do Control Z, and then you can undo the clip if you don't want that. And once you are done, so I'm not gonna worry about anything else other than the editing tab. There's a bunch of different tools that you can use. If you guys want me to, leave it in the comments below, and I'll do some tutorials on other things that you guys might want me to do. But yeah, and for example, once you include a clip on the side here, you can always grab it and drag it, and you can have it over and over and over again. So,
Dude, what's wrong with us? Please, please, please.
oh, he disconnected. You can have a clip like that over and over again, and if you don't want to, you can always delete it, or Control Z. And there's this thing, if you go in between the clips here, you can click it, and then you can drag it to bring stuff over, or drag it to bring it back. And without using that one hand.
Dude, what's wrong with us?
And it'll continue the clip over
He's
back,
connected.
but it will mess around with your clips if you for example, if I accidentally did this and I want to move it back, that clip is now deleted here. So you'll want to Control Z and just get rid of it. And yeah, you can also zoom in and out, so then you can have
Break that. I'm out of
edit
here.
more
For
precisely.
now.
Although
I'll
it's a
come
lot
back.
more difficult, I find. Or you can zoom out. You can zoom into whatever you want. I keep it about here-ish on mine. So then you have it kind
I
of
don't
like
know,
that.
man. Dude, what?
Yeah. So you're able to zoom in and out with that. I'm trying to think of other things that you guys might want. Oh yeah, here on the side, you can turn off the images of the certain clips. Even up here, if you don't want the video shown, then you can close it. And if you don't want this audio, you can mute it, or you can, I don't know what these ones do. I'm gonna be completely honest. And you can always mute the second audio, and then there'll be a third one if you keep going. Video 3, say you didn't want that. So once it
What's
comes to
wrong
here,
with us? Please, please, please.
connected. So once it
He's
comes to
connected.
here,
Break
don't have
that.
any audio.
I'm out of here.
As you could hear, I don't know if you could hear, but we'll mute it so that you guys can hear. But
Yeah, boy.
and you see up here how there wasn't the video, but here you can also unmute the clip, I guess you could say, and you're able to mute the audio. So you can mess around with whatever you'd like, or you can have both selected.
Yeah, boy.
It's whatever you guys prefer. So So if you would like to export it, so say this is your finished product, you'd go to cut, and then you would go to quick export in the top right. You'd click that, and then you'd click export. And if you don't want it, then you can close the program down and click don't save. If you guys did enjoy this tutorial, please like, subscribe, comment down below which tutorials I should do next or which games I should play. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.